Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode all those boring corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into an 8K filing from Excelerate Energy, and trust me, it's a lot more exciting than it sounds like a company buying another company in Jamaica. Sounds dull, but stick around and you might find yourself surprised about the details. So Excelerate Energy is making a big move. They're buying a business in Jamaica for over $1 billion. Seems like a pretty big deal. Let's get into what's going on. Okay, so on March 26, 2025, Excelerate, through one of their daughter companies, Accelerate Energy Limited Partnership, agreed to purchase a business in Jamaica from Atlantic Energy Holdings, LLC, and New Fortress Energy, Inc. They are called together the NFE Parties Business in Jamaica, which the report just calls the business, and the price tag, a cool $1.055 billion, all in cash, but the final amount could change based on some adjustments related to how much cash the business has, debts, expenses, working capital, or money, and the amount of liquefied natural gas and fuel they have in their inventory. They expect to close this deal as early as the second quarter of 2025, so around June, but there are some things that need to happen first. For example, the NFE parties need to make some changes to the business before the sale is completed. They need to get some approvals or consents, deliver financial statements, and get the business's assets released from some existing debt. The deadline to get everything finalized is July 24, 2025, but that can be pushed to August 25, 2025 if they need more time to finish certain things. There are some scenarios in which the deal might get cancelled. If Accelerate ends the deal because of a breach by the sellers, or if the deal doesn't close by the deadline because of certain reasons, the sellers have to pay. Accelerate ends the deal because of a breach by the sellers, or if the deal doesn't close by the deadline because of certain reasons, the sellers have to pay Accelerate for the costs they incurred trying to make this deal happen. Now, let's move on to the part where they shared this news with everyone. It's called Regulation FD Disclosure, and it's basically how they let the public know what's happening. On March 27, 2025, Accelerate put out a press release about this acquisition, and they also had a presentation for investors. So they are really trying to let everyone know what is going on. There's also this thing called a bridge facility. Accelerate is getting a loan to help pay for this deal. Some lenders have committed to give them an $850 million loan that lasts for 364 days, which is just under a year. This is to help finance the purchase and cover any related fees and expenses. If Accelerate issues more stocks or bonds before or after the deal closes, the loan amount might be reduced. Getting this loan depends on a few things, including finalizing the loan documents and actually closing the acquisition. The company included as exhibits or attachments the actual purchase agreement, the press release, and the investor presentation. The document was signed on March 27, 2025 by Dana Armstrong, who is the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Excelerate Energy. Now, what does all of this mean? It looks like Excelerate Energy is making a big bet on the energy market in Jamaica. They are paying a lot of money to acquire this business, so they must think it's worth it. One thing to consider is how they're financing this deal. They're taking out a pretty big loan, which means they'll have to pay that back with interest. One thing to keep in mind about these reports is that they include forward-looking statements and disclaimers, and so will this one. This report has some statements about the future that involve risks and uncertainties. The company says that many things could affect the business, for example, the price of the loan and the availability of it, their ability to fund the acquisition and close it, the expected timing, their ability to realize the benefits from this acquisition, unplanned issues that could cause delays or cost inflation, the competitive market for liquefied natural gas, changes in the price of natural gas and LNG. There are many risks in now. Let's get to my opinion. Excelerate Energy clearly sees a lot of potential in the Jamaican market. They are willing to spend over $1 billion to get into that market. That is a clear sign of confidence, but it's a risky move. One of their strengths seems to be in identifying opportunities for growth and expansion. A weakness is their reliance on debt to finance these big deals. While debt can help a company grow, it can also become a burden if things don't go as planned. There are some notable risks and opportunities here. The biggest risk is that the Jamaican market doesn't perform as well as they expect. Maybe demand for natural gas will be lower than anticipated, or maybe there will be more competition than they expect. The biggest opportunity is that the Jamaican market does perform well and Accelerate becomes a major player in the region. This could lead to increased revenues, profits, and market share. In conclusion, this acquisition is a bold move by Excelerate Energy. It has the potential to be very rewarding, but it also comes with significant risks. Only time will tell if it pays off. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. Until next time,